Imagine a place so cold that even the simplest act of stepping outside becomes an adventure. Here, the air you breathe can freeze in an instant, turning every breath into a visible cloud that lingers in the frigid air. Welcome to Yakutsk, the capital of the Sakha Republic in Siberia, Russia, widely known as the coldest city on Earth, where winter dominates the landscape for most of the year. Here, winter is not just a season, but a force that shapes every aspect of daily life, with temperatures plunging to a staggering -60 degrees Celsius. In this extreme cold, metal can shatter like glass, your breath can burn your lungs, and even your glasses might freeze to your face if you're not careful. Yet, despite these harsh conditions, nearly 300,000 people call Yakutsk home, drawn by the region's rich natural resources like diamonds, gold, and other minerals. They are miners, teachers, artists, and families, united by resilience, community, and a unique way of life that has adapted to the cold over generations. Our journey today takes us deep into this frozen kingdom to discover how people not only survive, but truly thrive in such an unforgiving environment. We'll explore how they dress in layers of fur and wool, what hearty foods keep them warm and nourished, and how they ingeniously build homes and infrastructure on the ever-present permafrost. Yakutsk challenges our very idea of what's normal, revealing the profound adaptability and creativity of the human spirit in the face of nature's extremes. So, wrap up warm and join us as we step into the breathtaking, bone-chilling world of Yakutsk, a place where life endures against all odds. Stepping into Yakutsk's winter is like entering another world, one painted in white and blue, shrouded in shimmering ice fog. This fog, made of frozen breath and exhaust, turns the city into a surreal landscape of hazy silhouettes. Snow muffles every sound. The city's usual bustle is replaced by the crunch of boots and the crack of freezing wood. Metal and plastic become dangerous, brittle, and alien to the touch. Buildings and trees are draped in frost, sparkling in rare sunlight. The Lena River freezes solid, transforming into a seasonal highway. The cold seeps through every gap, stinging any exposed skin. Yet there's a stark beauty, the glitter of ice crystals, the glow of lights through fog, the raw power of nature. In Yakutsk, every sense is heightened, and survival means constant awareness. It's a sensory experience, unlike any other on the planet. In Yakutsk, dressing is a science of survival, not a matter of style. Here, the right clothing can mean the difference between life and death during the long, brutal winter months. Residents layer up with precision, starting with thermal base layers to stay dry, because even a little sweat can freeze and become deadly in these temperatures. Every layer is chosen with care, forming a protective barrier against the cold. Wool or fleece comes next, providing crucial warmth, and is topped by heavy fur coats made from reindeer or Arctic fox. These coats are essential for insulation, trapping precious body heat close to the skin. Synthetic materials simply crack and fail in the extreme cold. Natural fur is a necessity, not a luxury, and has been relied upon for generations. Extremities are protected with multiple socks, reindeer hide boots called unti, and thick mittens layered over thin gloves. Fingers and toes are especially vulnerable, so extra care is taken to keep them warm. Heads and faces are covered with fur hats, ushankas, and scarves, leaving only the eyes exposed to the biting wind. Every inch of skin must be shielded from frostbite. On the streets, people appear as mysterious figures, their identities hidden behind layers of fur and wool, moving silently through the frozen city. Every detail of their attire is designed to fight frostbite and hypothermia, from the way scarves are wrapped to the careful tucking of sleeves and pant legs. Even a short walk outside is a calculated battle against the elements, requiring constant vigilance and preparation. In Yakutsk, clothing is the first and most important line of defense in a daily struggle for survival, a ritual repeated every time someone steps outside. It's a powerful visual of humanity's ingenuity and resilience against nature's most unforgiving extremes. Building in Yakutsk means battling the permafrost, soil frozen solid year-round. If homes sat directly on the ground, heat would melt the permafrost, causing buildings to sink or collapse. The solution? concrete stilts driven deep into the frozen earth, elevating buildings above ground. This keeps the permafrost intact and the foundations stable. Most residents live in Soviet-era apartment blocks perched on these stilts, a futuristic sight. Inside, homes are warm fortresses with central heating delivered by above-ground insulated pipes. Windows are triple glazed and balconies double as freezers for months. Maintenance is relentless. Pipes can freeze, windows crack, and foundations must be watched. For Yakutsk's people, their homes are more than shelter. They're engineered lifelines against the cold. Every building is a testament to human ingenuity in the harshest environment. In Yakutsk's winter, sunlight is rare and precious, sometimes just 3 hours a day, barely enough to warm the city. The sun barely rises, casting a pale glow over endless twilight and painting the snow in soft, fleeting colors. When a sunny day arrives, the city transforms. Ice crystals glitter, and suddenly, the whole world feels alive and magical. People seize these moments, venturing outside for brief play or walks, faces brightened by the rare golden light. Even in the cold, the sun brings hope and psychological relief, lifting spirits across the frozen city. These days remind everyone that darkness and cold won't last forever, and brighter times will always return. The joy of sunlight teaches Yakutsk's people to cherish every small blessing, no matter how brief. In the harshest environment, even a single ray of light is a gift, a reminder of resilience and hope. To truly understand Yakutsk, you must listen to its people. Each story is a living testament to endurance, community, and the unbreakable human spirit. In this city, resilience is not just a word, but a way of life woven into every day. Natalia, a market vendor, sells frozen fish at -45, unfazed by the biting cold. She smiles and says, "You just dress for it. Keep moving, keep living." For her, the market is more than a place to work. It's a place to connect, to share stories, and to laugh with neighbors despite the frost. Alexei, a student, shrugs off the climate. For us, this is normal. We have space, a strong community. When your car breaks down, someone always stops to help. In Yakutsk, the cold brings people together, forging bonds that are as strong as steel. On days too cold for school, neighbors watch each other's children, sharing responsibility like a big family. The sense of togetherness is a shield against the harshest weather. This mutual support is the invisible warmth that binds Yakutsk together, creating a network of care that stretches across the city. An old miner sums it up. "This land tests you. It makes you strong. Here, you learn what matters: warmth, food, family, and a neighbor's help." His words echo through generations, shaping the city's character. These aren't stories of suffering, but of profound adaptation and pride. The people here have learned not just to cope, but to thrive. The people of Yakutsk don't just survive, they live, finding strength, joy, and hope in each other and their frozen home. Their resilience is quiet but unbreakable, a silent force that carries them through the longest winters. In the world's coldest city, community is the true source of warmth, more powerful than any fire. Every day is a lesson in what it means to endure, to care, and to find meaning in the smallest acts of kindness. Yakutsk's heart may be cold, but its spirit is fiercely alive, pulsing with laughter, hope, and the will to carry on. This is life at the edge of the world, a place where resilience is not just admired, but essential to survival. Life in Yakutsk is a daily test, physically and emotionally. The cold strains bodies and infrastructure. Even errands require planning and caution. Darkness and isolation challenge the mind, but the people adapt with vibrant indoor culture and strong community ties. They respect nature's power, turning the cold into an ally, preserving food, building winter roads. Their resilience is quiet, steady, and deeply rooted. Yakutsk's people remind us there are many ways to live and find happiness. Their story is one of hope, strength, and the beauty of human diversity. If you're inspired by their warmth, join us as we explore more remarkable lives around the world. This is Yakutsk, a place where the human spirit shines brightest against the cold.